Hey, good morning, everyone. Listen, I want to share a little something, man. Last night's fight between Conor and Habib was amazing. I'm still super excited about the fight. At the end of the fight, after Conor tapped out and Habib and his beautiful ground game uh, with a rear naked choke uh, forced Conor to tap out. But at the end of the fight, man, you got to give it to Connor for being such a strategist, man, for hyping up this incredible fight. I don't see that Connor lost in any way. Connor is, I believe, somewhat of a strategist as a person. Connor once made the statement that he doesn't want MMA money like that. He wants Dana White money. And Dana White, or Connor, uh, his in his last 3 years, in his last fight, where he made $100 million boxing, one of the greatest boxers of all times that we know of right now, made himself $100 million, and Connor did that through a strategy by hyping up the fight. He said some crazy stuff. Uh, he talked about his mama. He talked about the color of his race. He talked about how he's an idiot. He talked about everything just to hype up the fight. But at the end, let me tell you, none of them lost. They both walked away mega millionaires, especially Connor, because he wanted to make Dana White money, and he couldn't do it through MMA at first, but he sold it to them. He sold the idea. He made his first $100 million by doing his little walk, that he does. The man is an absolute genius. And I believe that he also owns like 2 or 5% of UFC. On top of that, he makes his $100 million, I believe. I'm not sure. You can quote me on that. Look it up. I'm not too clear, but I'm pretty sure he made a bunch of money. Not with this fight, but previous boxing fights that he also lost, but he never lost. He gains popularity. He gains support. The trash talking that the man does is golden. The guy touches something, bling, and turns the gold. I have never seen anyone go from rags to riches the way I've seen or witnessed Conor McGregor. To me, in my eyes, I was all for Habib anyways because of Habib's fighting style. There is no strategy right now that exists to break away from Habib's moves when he traps your legs between his, or if he's got you up against the fence, if your arm, he's got you on this side move where if you're trying to lift yourself up, he pulls your arms out from underneath you and just beats you with his other arm. So you're left with either to cover or to try to punch back. But if you're punching, you can't cover your face from his attacks. Habib is an incredible strategist. And I don't see anyone right now beating Habib. I'm not sure or clear where Habib learned that move. I've never seen anyone else do that. Right now, there's just no defense for it. But Conor McGregor was not the loser. Conor McGregor is golden. Anything that he does, a second fight with Habib would just make him more money. A second fight or a third fight with anyone would just make him money. The Golden Goose selling now his new alcohol beverage drink. You can't do this fighting for the rest of your life. Eventually, you're going to have to end it somewhere. And Conor McGregor has set himself up in life that if he doesn't have, he has set himself up for life where alcohol is basically a liquid gold. It's money. You're always going to sell it. Even if you have a half or a quarter% of the global market, which I believe his alcohol has reached, just because he endorsed it, Conor McGregor is getting paid everywhere. Tickets sold, wherever they're featuring his stuff, people are making money. So I just want to say, hey, my hat's off to Conor McGregor. The man is an absolute genius, a strategist. He thinks several moves ahead of everyone. When he says that certain people who don't want to fight him are absolutely stupid, they are, because they don't get it. A fight with Conor McGregor, you're going to make money. Anything right now Conor McGregor does is golden. And Habib, hats off to you, man. Great win. I knew you can do it. Take care, everybody. Thanks.
Trying to escape.